Alright guys, Blackwar and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the 42nd episode of the Team Sunweb career mode, second episode of Season 2, as today we'll do the Santos Tour Down Under and the Caden Evans Great Ocean Road Race, the team we're bringing for the Down Under. Jeff Hersey, Per Søren Simonsen, so two rookies that hopefully will bring us some wins this season and that you will learn to, know. Michael Matthews, Louis Verweyck, Jay Hindley, Florian Stork and Joris Nieuwenhuis. And without further ado, let's jump in this tour. And we're on the way for the first stage of this Down Under, 144 kilometers between Port Adelaide and Lindor. Or Lindork, I don't know. Lindor sounds probably a bit Welsh here. We're going to bring Michael Matthews hopefully to a win, the world champion. Now I have to say this is the second time I'm recording this because I realized I kind of messed up my record settings. So I started the entire tour again. I think like Michael had the GC. No, I was second of the GC and I had 2 wins. So we'll try and like top this. We had won the first stage and the second one, so we'll see if we can reiterate said performance. But for now, we are just going to send Louis Verweyck, I think, in the break. Did he progress? I think he did. I think it was 73-71 a few months ago. He's now 75-72. So good job for the Belgian. We've attacked. No one in the peloton is chasing us, so we'll try and come back on the breakaway with Damien Godin, Nicolas Marini, Angelo Tulik, James Whelan, Lawrence Nazen, and Brian Van Gotham. Right, there's been a crash and also some attacks in the breakaway. We've got Angelo Tulik and James Whelan who are literally gone. However, Joris Nieuwenhuis has been brought down. Same for Richie Pauls, so he's going to come back eventually. Also, Tim Wellens caught up in the incident. It's very weird to see a Fapel in the World Tour, I'm not going to lie. James Whelan takes all the points today ahead of Angelo Tulik and Lawrence Nazen. 4 points, 2 points for Louis Verweyck, who can come back in the breakaway. I mean, actually no, you can come back in the peloton. Okay, the situation is quite weird because we have a 38-man group at the front, the peloton, in which we have Florian Stork and Michael Matthews. They are the only two riders, from Sunweb in the main group. There's a group 30 seconds behind. Hopefully this group will manage to come back, a group in which we'll find Louis Verweyck, Jay Hindley, and mainly Per Søren Simonsen. Then we've got Joris Nieuwenhuis, who's like 10 minutes down following his crash, never been able to come back. But I'm trying to understand, to figure out if we'll be able to use Per Søren Simonsen in the sprint. I don't feel like we will. So it's going to be a very interesting sprint if Florian Stork is the one leading it. Really not a sprint I expected, but we'll see what happens. Jay Hindley is here. Okay, let's be smart, or let's try to be smart. Let's take the wheel of Valentin Madouas. I know he's not the best sprinter, but that's exactly why I'm taking his wheel. Van Poppel, Matthews. Michael Matthews gets the win ahead of Groenewegen, Gaviria, Ackermann, Van Poppel, Colbrelli, Halvorsen, Trentin, and Julien Alaphilippe and John Degenkolb in top 10. Okay, the win seemed quite hard to get, but eventually we pulled it off. One stage, one win for Michael Matthews. Alright, let's go. Second stage of this Down Under. Unley Sterling, I reckon. Yep, the profile looked like an Unley Sterling kind of stage. And a sprint that could suit Michael Matthews maybe a bit more than yesterday. Knowing that he managed to get the win yesterday, there's a good chance that will be in contention for the dub once again. Yellow Wallace and James Whelan are the first 2 attackers to get into today's break. Michael Matthews can start pacing. Same goes to Jay Hindley and Joris Nieuwenhuis. We'll try to follow any attack as soon as we're at the front of the peloton with Louis Verweyck. Verge and Guardini have made a move. That's just one of the weirdest names. Like, no one has full name Verge. That's just sad. It's just sad. Like, for those who aren't French, this name is a synonym for penis. And that's just quite sad because he's a rookie, which means he's quite young, which means he's been bullied his entire life because of his name. but it looks like Direct Energy aren't happy with the current breakaway. They're pacing a lot, so no verge in the break, and we'll wait for Louis Verveek as well. Alright, if we manage to catch up the breakaway, it'll be a bit too late, I think. James Whelan has been dropped by Yellow Wallace, who will get 10 points at the basket range. The good thing is for the good thing for James Whelan is that he's going to manage to keep his jersey. Even if like Louis is coming back quickly on Yellow Wallace, but not quick enough, sadly. It just lacked a few meters here. But yeah, we're gonna chill in the breakaway now with Louis Verveek, Yellow Wallace, and hopefully James Whelan and Jerome Cousin can come back. Alright, just under 10 kilometers left. There is no breakaway anymore. Michael Matthews is at ease at the front of the peloton. We're just waiting for like the sprint now, or for an attack by anyone, which could very well happen. Sorry. Flanstork is going to increase the rhythm on the right hand side of the road. Bertel Lindemann is doing the same thing for Dylan Ronewegen. We're going to have Michael Matthews in the wheel of Joris Nieuwenhuis as Flanstork increases his rhythm even more to go under the 5 kilometers banner. Alright, come on. We're approaching Sterling, just on the 4K now. Just over 4K actually, my bad. Simonsen really struggling to stay in the wheel of Flanstork. Should be good enough though, as we approach the little descent now. Tony Martin is going to block everyone, because that's just what he does. Okay, let's go. I feel like there's been a misunderstanding in the what's the name? Jumbo-Visma team, because everyone got dropped for like a weird second. I fully misclicked. I lost Michael Matthews for a second, but the one thing he didn't lose is his appetite to win. Michael Matthews gets the second stage of this down under ahead of Julien Alaphilippe, Matteo Trentin, Pascal Ackermann, Valentin Madouas, Kate Korski, Wellens, Godu, Davide Formolo, and Tadej Pogacar. Great stuff. Okay, third stage of this down under. I think it's a stage I've never done. I mean, it's the first on the down under this stage, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's very flat towards the end. Sorry. So I could be like imagining a win for Ronewegen or Gaviria more than Michael Matthews today. Already some attacks: Robains, Le Plingard, Luc Mesgech, and Ryan Dennis, interestingly enough. Okay, Seb Van Mark, Zabirov, Seberg, Gertz, and Schillinger trying to follow with James Whelan as well. It's just a shame that Louis Verveek is at the back of the peloton. Okay, approaching the summit of Penny's Hill Road. Ryan Dennis is the only guy left in the breakaway. Following is Luc Mesgech and Seb Van Mark. Louis Verveek, though, is going to overtake both these two guys and jump second place in the climb, which technically should put me first now, or tied. I'm tied with James Whelan for the mountain classification. Okay, 10 kilometers left before reaching Victor Harbor. Verveek is pacing with Simonsen, Nieuwenhuis, Matthews in the wheel. There is a hill up next. Maybe we'll try to like increase the rhythm. I mean, no, maybe. Like, we will try to increase the rhythm. I know Michael Matthews, Nieuwenhuis, and Verveek will be able to sustain the increase. The question is, will Simonsen will be able to do so? I don't know. But it's going to be definitely interesting to see if there's any changes. We're pacing like at a very high rhythm. We're pacing 96 here as we reach the summit of said hill. It's now going to be a descent towards the line. Simonsen is the first one to make the move. 3.6k to go for Per Zoren Simonsen. Okay, I'm not expecting to win now. I was hoping that maybe pacing highly would drop back the Ronewegen or the Gavirias, but I just don't feel like it will. So yeah, we'll probably settle for a podium position, but not the win. Ackermann wins ahead of Ronewegen, Matthews, Gaviria, Christophe, Alaphilippe, Degenkolb, and then the rest of the peloton. Nice. Third place. Okay, Fourth stage of this Down Under. It's a very weird stage because it's a stage that's never been done before. Uh, so yeah, we'll have to see like what happens. It is the first category climb. I hope that Michael will be able to sustain like the rhythm, um, but we'll have to see. Like when I pre-recorded this one, um, I think Julien Lafilippe was the one who attacked and everything blew up following his attack. I'm pretty sure Tim Wellens was the one winning, but it's definitely going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect of this stage. Michael Matthews sadly is on 0 today. A good thing is that the other guys are on the positive. Jay Hindley +3. You never know if we need to switch leadership. We'll have this guy ready. Okay, we've started the Norton Summit Road. There is still a breakaway right now, and already Alaphilippe in second position following the attack, well, the acceleration, should I say, by Fernando Gaviria. Breakaway is still there. There is a two-man group at the front with Mats Pedersen and Jean-François Dias. I don't know, we'll call him Jean-François. I could be very wrong, but who really cares? We're going to well, make our train. Also, Joris Nuvenus and French Talk have been dropped, but that's just classic Sunweb tactics. Being dropped makes you quicker. I don't know, it's completely false, I'm just making this up. But we're going to try to catch the breakaway, in which we find Sven Schjerve, the Norwegian rider, for Agitator Mondial. There's also Dias, Pedersen, Nazen, Mesgec, Fernandez, Van Meer, and Michel Docker. Dropped is Willy Vilvol, sorry, as it's just been caught up by the peloton, paced by Jeff Piercy. 15 riders only left in the main group. Vincenz, anybody got dropped? How the fuck did that happen? Okay, that's extremely weird. Per Zoran Simonsen is keeping up in a group with Chris Froome, Ron Dennis, and Nibali. Interesting. Alright, 2 kilometers until the summit of well, Norton Summit Road. Leading the way right now is Luka Mesgec. He's got 4 points for the mountain classification, so he could see this like breakaway as a good opportunity to get some points for the mountain classification. Especially knowing that Louis Vavek will only take 12 points. I mean, I'll still maintain my first place. That's for sure. Okay. Was Mesgec down? He was 2 minutes and 7 seconds down. Okay, good. I'm still gonna pace because, I mean, it's maintaining the other guys down. Ooh, big block here. A lot of riders have been dropped in this slight hill. There's an attack by Julien Lafilippe. Louis Vavek is going to try to follow. Actually, it's Tim Wellens actually who attacked, and not Julien Lafilippe. Okay, Vavek is down. He's done for the day. Jay Hindley trying to keep up with Alaphilippe and Tim Wellens. It's going to climb up a bit in the like future. There'll be a slight hill, very slight hill. I don't think Michael can get the win today. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard for Michael Matthews. I don't know if he can keep up an entire sprint until the line ahead of Julien Lafilippe. Can he hold on? Julien Lafilippe gets the win, sadly, ahead of Michael Matthews, Tim Wellens, and Jay Hindley. Louis Vavek in 5th place, then Jeff Piercy. Great work by the team. Konrad, Bernal, Mesgec, Ackermann, and Kwiatkowski to round up the top 10. Okay, it could have been much worse. Michael Matthews gets 2nd position. I'll take that. Okay, so stage-wise, Matthews and Hindley are in the same time. Louis Vavek 48 seconds down the road, Jeff Piercy 110. GC-wise, Michael Matthews is still in the lead, 14 seconds ahead of Julien Lafilippe as we head now to the old Willinger Hill for the Queen stage of this Down Under. Alright, Willinger Hill. Michael Matthews has a +1 today, which is good. We'll send Louis Vavek hopefully in the break. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do so, knowing that I'm very close GC-wise, but we'll try our best until the line in which we'll try to retain the leader's jersey. Alright, first time in the Willinger Hill. We're going to take a look at the breakaway as the approach to the summit. Gilles Wallace sadly is there. I'm hoping that one of these guys attacks him, like Pierre Latour. Please do something. Just, I don't know, try something? Anything? No? Right, Diaz is going to try at least an attack. No, he's not. They're going to let Yellow Wallace get 16 points. Okay, Diaz is going to move forward. Great. So Yellow Wallace will have 22, which means we're still leading the way with Rivavek. What's the situation in the peloton right now? Michael Matthews is a bit behind, which isn't ideal. We're going to pace with Perzon Simonson to try and come back with Michael Matthews at the front of the peloton. I didn't place well when we started the first Willinger Hill, but hopefully we'll be in a better position as we start the second one for the Queen stage of this Down Under. Alright, Willinger Hill, let's go. 3 kilometers left in this 5th stage of the Down Under. Andreas Schillinger is attacking already. I don't know why. Julien Alaphilippe, however, I know why he's attacking, and it's way too early for my liking. I was expecting him to just slow down and wait, but no, that's not what Julien Alaphilippe does. We're gonna try and like keep up. Don't think we're gonna be able to do so, but we're gonna try our best. All right, let's go. Go on. 1.3k to go. Louis Verbeek pacing with Jay Hindley and Michael Matthews in the wheel. The thing is, if we could limit like the loss to a few seconds, that'd be absolutely ideal. Jay Hindley is going to attack. We're going to come back on Valentin Madouas. We're not going to come back on Julien Alaphilippe, who's going to get the win today, ahead of Egan Bernal and Jay Hindley, who gets a very nice 3rd position here. Valentin Madouas in 5th. Madouas in 4th. Matthews in 5th. Godu, Verbeek doesn't get any mountain points, sadly. Formolo, Pogacar, and Wellens, I'd like to say, for top 10. Yep, Team Wellens in 10th position. Back-to-back wins for Julien Alaphilippe as well, who not only gets the stage, but also is now 4 seconds behind Michael Matthews, as there's only 1 stage left on this Down Under. Adelaide 90 kilometer of sprint, hopefully, should be enough to maintain our lead, but you never know. We're also 4th, 5th, and 6th in the GC, which is nice. Jay Hindley is potentially going to move up tomorrow. If there's a good sprint, there's a podium position to grab. But yeah, the aim is to win tomorrow's stage with Michael Matthews and maintain the leader's jersey. Okay, we're on the way for the final stage of this Down Under. Michael Matthews has a +1, which is decent considering that we'll try and retain his jersey. It's not done. Like we could potentially lose it. Julien Alaphilippe being such a beast, he could potentially win the, I don't know, like a mass sprint ahead of everyone and grab the W. Also, we're going to try and defend the mountain jersey. In the break currently, Jaime Castillo, Brian Van Meer, Gerd Joar, Seb Van Mark, Alexander Edmondson, Heinrich Hausler, and Robains. So I don't have anything to do here. Everyone can stay in this group. I'm perfectly fine with its existence. Alright, let's just hope that like Yellow Wallace doesn't go for the break, which he very might well do, considering that there's no Lotto at the front. There might be one now with Jens Kukola. Alright, good. Marcel Kittel is there. Okay, interesting. I didn't see that coming. Alright, 5k to go until the line. It's been a very quick stage, obviously being 90 kilometers long. Louis Verbeek is pacing with Perzon Simonson in the wheel. We're going to launch the sprint quite early with the Swedish sprinter Joris Nivenius, Michael Matthews are following in the wheel of our rookie. Where's Jay Hindley? In the wheel of Michael Matthews. Perfect, that's where he has to be. Alright, let's just play it smart. Let's just play it so that Julien Alaphilippe can't overtake us. And what a better way than a 2nd position, fuck's sake. Ackermann wins ahead of Michael Matthews. Jakub Moresco in 3rd. Ronewegen, Gaviria, Halvorsen, Jay Hindley, Julien Alaphilippe brings home 8th position. Egan Bernal, Rudy Barbier, no, Pierre Barbier? Pierre Barbier. Okay, well it's not a win, it's yet another podium. 6 podiums out of 6 for Sunweb on this Down Under. Only 2 wins, sadly, but the GC should be in the bag with Michael Matthews. Ackermann finally gets a stage on this Down Under. I mean, finally, yeah, he won the 3rd stage as well. Wait, so I won the first one, I then won the second one, then Ackermann, Alaphilippe, Ackermann. Okay, so there was only 3 different winners on this Down Under. However, GC-wise, it looks like that. Michael Matthews brings home the GC ahead of Alaphilippe, Tim Wellens, Jay Hindley, Louis Verbeek, Jeff Piercy, Pascal Ackermann in 7th, ahead of Egan Bernal, Kwiatkowski, and Davide Formolo. Quite odd to see Ackermann in a said position, but why not? The points classification is won by Michael Matthews. The mountain classification is won by Louis Verbeek. Best young rider, Jay Hindley. Best team, Team Sunweb. We've just dominated this down under, and I think we should probably continue this domination streak on Australian roads during the K11's Great Ocean Road Race, which will finish the episode. Okay, so K11's Great Ocean Road Race. I don't know if I'm taking the same team, because obviously the title holder is Zoran Kraf Andersen, and Michael Matthews is injured. So we're going to swap Michael Matthews for Zoran, and hope for the best. And yeah, let's see how things work. Jay Hindley already has a fitness peak, and it's like first week of the season. It's no ideal, Jay, no ideal. We're on the way for this K11's Great Ocean Road Race. We're going to try to keep the title with Zoran this year. But we've got Jay +2 with a fitness peak. You never know, maybe we'll be able to like do something in the final few meters of the race, like in the final hills, if there's a possibility to attack. I don't know. We don't have any sprinters, like proper sprinter on this race, so we're gonna have to play it very smart. However, it's one of the easiest races to win on PCM, so I reckon like I've got a team that's good enough to bring home the W. And did Jeff wait, did Jeff Pesci just like fully, wasn't he 72, 74 during the down under? Because he's now 74, 73, 78. Mad. It's been one day. No, it's been 1 week. Okay, cheers. Love that. Sorensen, no, not improvement. Yeah, you're shit. Alright, sit rep, 50k left in this first classic of the season. In the breakaway, we have Damian Novak for Bahrain Merida, Miles Scottson for FDJ, Gert Joa for Trek Segafredo, and Brian Van Muur for Lotus. The gap is 1 minute 12 apparently, approximately, sorry, not apparently. We're doing well in the peloton right now. We're gonna have Frank talk on protection on Zoran Kraf Andersen to make sure that Zoran is in fully fit condition to approach the finish line in well, the best possible conditions. And yeah, I think we've got enough to win this. Okay, we're finally approaching the finish line. 16k remaining. Approaching the final lap actually of this race. We're going to send everyone at the front of the peloton, making sure that no one gets dropped in this hill. Remco van der Poel, Jesus Christ, no. Remco Evenepoel has tried to attack, but he's been caught up. Tony Galopin making a move, and that's an actual attack, I think, for the rider from Agenda de la Mondiale. The road is extremely wide, so I don't know who's on the right hand side. We've got Zoran in decent position. It looks like Jay Hindley is following just behind. No sign of Pierce. No, Simonsen has been dropped. Well, dropped. He's very, very far down in the peloton, which isn't ideal. We're going to use Louis Verbeek here to try and propel Zoran towards the win. Just under 10k now. One slight hill left. There's going to be a very short descent now, as the riders will head on the right hand side of the road. There they go. There they go, sorry, Louis Verbeek. There's been a crash. Joris Duvenus in the peloton. It's a shame. He fell with Angelo Tulik. Well, hopefully both of them are well. But there's no time to well, see what goes on. I think Duvenus is good because his rhythm has changed. Any news on Angelo Tulik? Yeah, he's fine. He should be fine. 10 riders today. Oh, only 10 riders. Oh, okay. Chimolai and Magnus Cort Nielsen in my wheel. Max Kansa. Okay. A lot of riders. Like a lot of good sprinters actually. That's the one thing that worries me a lot. Right, come on, let's go. Jay Hindley paces with Soren Kraf Andersen in the wheel. Is Clément Montagnier a good sprinter? 75? Yeah, I think we could follow that. I reckon we can follow that. 1.5k until the line. There goes Zoran Kraf Andersen. It's going to be behind, between Venturini, Cort Nielsen, Jasper de Buist, and Zoran Kraf Andersen. The win today, is for Zoran Kraf Andersen, ahead of Max Kansa, Jasper de Buist, Magnus Cort Nielsen, and Clément Venturini. Sunweb is at the top of its form. We've won the Down Under, and we have now won the K11's Great Ocean Road Race. We also won the Australian Championships. We're basically owning Australia right now, and it's back-to-back wins on this classic for Zoran. Great start of the season for him. Alright, it's another win this year for Sunweb. Janely 11th, Zoran first place, first day of the season. He's got one race day and one win. We're back on like the same standards as he set last year or last season. But yeah, Max Cancer, former sprinter for us, in second position. Then Jasper Debust, Magnus Kort Nielsen, Clément Venturini, Kilrainen, Amin Grøndal Jensen, Rui Oliveira, sorry, Danielos, and Sacha Modolo. I mean, yeah, it's good. We've done the job. We came here to win. We won. Perfect stuff. Brilliant stuff. Alright, well, this is where we're going to wrap the episode. If you enjoyed it, then please be sure to leave a like down below. If there's anything you want to say, please leave, well, tell it in the comments as well. But yeah, I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.